As they say. Alright, final chapter. October 30th. 24th. Oh my god. Alright. See some of your friends for short events. Okay, what do I need to do? I guess that's the better question. Becky.
Hey there, guys.
Oh, what's up, Reen? I see curiosity got the better of you too, eh?
Hey there, guys.
No helping that, I guess. Oh, I brought you a little something to eat, too.
Oh, thanks. I was just thinking I could use a little sugary pick-me-up to get my brain back on track.
If you don't type, are you really... Well, yeah, I mean, he was typing, though.
Oh, this is one tasty-looking apple pie. Oh, thanks. I'm feeling all fired up now.
That's what he said.
You seem pretty taken with this thing, huh? Can't say I blame you, though.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Whatever it is. So, what do we know so far?
I'm glad you asked. The deeper I look into it, the more fascinating it seems. It's not just a statue or anything like that. You can see those joints. This thing's clearly capable of movement. And on top of that, it's made of, well, something I can hardly even begin to describe.
It's funny that there's just, like, students examining this. Like, this is, like, clearly a war machine. And it's like, okay, hey, some students at a military academy, can you just look at this quick? Like, you'd think that the RMP or, you know, somebody else would be
definitely not
on point.
And it's not one of those recently discovered special alloys either. It's some kind of fiendishly strong material that has properties of both metals and ceramics. If you knew how to manufacture it, you'd rake in so much money it'd make your head spin.
Wow, you think there's a possibility that it might be an ancient artifact?
You mean like something from the era before the Septian calendar?
I can't rule out the possibility, but in this case, my gut's telling me no. Artifacts are like black boxes. Not only do we not know what they're made from, we don't even know how they were made. This thing at least shows signs it was put together by some exceptionally skilled craftsmen and engineers. You can see it most clearly in the ornamental detailing in the joints.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
I think that that's a bit of a leap in logic, but okay.
Still, that basically sums up everything I do know. I've got no idea when it was made or who could even have built it. It'd help if we could at least figure out something about whoever piloted it, but no such luck there.
Piloted?
You telling me someone's actually supposed to crawl inside this thing?
The measurements I've taken seem to indicate a hollow area in the chest. It's just the right size to accommodate a single person. If I could just find some way to get it open.
Man, it's hard to imagine that some crazy person used to strap themselves inside this thing and run around. Jellica would be happier than a pig in a mud hole if she could see this.
No doubt about that. It's not looking like she'll be able to make it to the festival, though.
It's sad things ended up the way they did.
Hey, don't you guys go getting all weepy on me now. It's still morning. I'll bet she'll just turn up out of nowhere this afternoon like nothing even happened. And then she'll waltz right into the after party and round up all the hottest babes for herself. Again.
Al, are you talking to me? I already know. Well, I'm gonna close this ticket. There's no There's absolutely no reason to keep this open. This is driving me absolutely insane. Cannot. It's like, Al, buddy, I'm... What the f are you talking about? Feel... If you just answer the phone, I wouldn't have a problem, but... Oh, well, whatever.
Still sore, are we? It feels like so long ago now. To think that was just last year. You're right, though. It's hard to imagine her just... I mean, I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much.
But hey, the festival's in... What do you say the...
Anyway, all right. I don't want to miss your... Well...
Okay. Almost 10 a.m., which means Elise should be here any minute now. Might be a good idea to make my way downtown. Walking fast. And I miss you. And I need you.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, Rean. Is something the matter? You look awful.
I was running all over yesterday. Mainly rehearsals for our concert today and some other tests last night.
Tests? During the festival? My, they certainly don't go easy on you here. Maybe you should go get some rest. You have your concert. I can look around on my own just fine. Though, honestly, if you're not feeling well, I'd rather take care of you.
It's nothing to worry yourself over. Nah, I got enough sleep last night to keep me going strong today. If I tried to rest now, it might actually sap my energy.
Damn, Ran. Cucking your sister.
Besides, you came all the way out from Heimdall to visit. I'd rather spend the day. I can only hang out till noon.
Rean, well, if you want to... Let's...
Walked around the academy and we did the other attractions. Oh. Wow, an old man hitting on a child. Cool. We need the time skip because I can't handle this anymore.
I took Elise around on a grand tour of the festival, bumped into a lot of my classmates and their families, and even ran into instructor Sarah and a couple second years. By the time we'd finished...
Schwarzer?
Patrick? Oh, looks like...
I believe...
Lady Elise? How utterly... Is that any way to treat you?
Sorry,
Bosom buddy.
wait. When did we become dear friends?
A good day to you, Master Rean. And you must be his younger sister who I've heard so much about.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Elise Schwarzer. It's good to see you well, Lord Patrick.
Please, please. There's no need for such formalities between us. Just call me Patrick. Ah, I know. Why don't we take this opportunity to stroll the campus together? Schwarzer, what are you doing? What problem could you possibly have with my taking this chance to foster good relations between our families?
See, that's all well and good, but Elise hasn't made her debut into high society quite yet. Which means it's her brother's duty to shoo away the unwanted pests.
Rean?
Must you always be such a tyrant when it comes to your sister?
Come along, Master Patrick. It would be unseemly to disrupt such a beautiful display of familial dedication. There are still preparations to be made for the operetta, so I suggest we depart to tend to those soon.
A bell?
Oh, that's the noon chime. Was it really that late already?
I suppose I must turn away empty-handed for now.
Okay. All God, this ticket is closed. This is so annoying. Alright. Closed. No survey, please.
But I hope you're prepared, Schwarzer. When this day is over, we'll know without a doubt which of our classes.
Oh, I already know, but I guess you're about to find out.
Rian? Well, I guess I actually don't know. I don't really know what they did.
Looking forward to seeing your A game.
I mean, I guess they stopped the town from being, like, evacuated, but we don't really know what would have
I think
happened.
you overestimate your chances. Victory is as good as mine. I hope you'll be dazzled by my spectacular stage presence, Lady Elise. And assuming you'll be attending the after party this evening, it would be my pleasure to share a dance with...
Master Patrick, I suggest we hurry to the auditorium. Your classmates are waiting for you. If you'll excuse us, Master Rean, Lady Elise.
You go to school with some rather amusing people. I would have expected a son of one of the 4 great houses to be a lot less approachable than that.
Well, class and titles can only tell you so much. Getting to know Eustace and Angelica really drove that home. At the end of the day, even the most distinguished nobles are more than just their family lineage. Though I can't really say Patrick and I are on the best of terms.
Well, if not a good friend, at least he seems to make for a spirited rival, judging by your... It's so, I guess...
Yeah, I feel lucky to have been...
Thank you so... I wish I'll be fine, Mon...
And how many other...
I am petite.
What?
I know. Your Highness.
And Prince Oliver, too. Good afternoon, Your Highness.
Token position though it may be, I am the chairman of the board. It's only proper that I pay a visit. I would have liked to come yesterday as well, but I'm afraid I was tied up with a few official duties.
Can you believe I had to beg him to take me along? But this is the festival. I couldn't miss it. In fact, I haven't...
Right. Did you come...
Basically, I've been told.
Thank...
Oh yes, when I'm afraid they'll be all the way... Still, you could...
Would you mind terribly if I tore off my shirt and leapt on stage to join you all midway through?
Oliver? Yes, please join.
We're mostly just amateurs when it comes to music, so I'm not sure that'd be such a good idea. You know, I don't see Major Vander around. Is he not with you today?
Unfortunately not. There's been another development in the Crossbell situation today.
I thought so. The Imperial Army is considering military...
Well, try not to worry yourself about that right now. If it helps put you at ease, I can't really see there being a war, regardless of what happens.
Better knock on some wood there, buddy.
The gulf in military power between our two nations is far too wide. It would be suicide for them to try to fight us. The Calvard Republic isn't standing idle either. So I imagine it'll end up a deadlock between superpowers. Under ordinary circumstances, but I thought that coming here with Alphen might have... Governor Regnitz, Rufus, and Chairman Arena are all here as well. Right now, not for me.
Thank you,
What's all this? Care to let us...
And spill the secrets of our... Anyway, Alphen and I would be happy to escort Elise around. We'll bring her along to your concert.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Okay, I guess we have to take care of some last...
Okay.
That was incredible.
Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea how much work they'd put into this.
Well, I have to confess, it's better than I'd anticipated.
That's going to be one tough act to follow. Can we really measure up?
Now I'm not so sure. Are people really going to be into... Come on. If you're really... She's right.
Our concert, you just...
What?
Well, hope...
I would rather just see the concert. I don't.
We're coming in.
Toa?
Here to give a little...
Coming in.
Huh?
Angelica.
Couldn't be.
Looks like I made it just in time for the main event. Kinda disappointed I missed the operetta, though. Heard Class 1 was really on fire.
Hey, Angelica. You know how you look like clearly an adult and that it's adults shouldn't hit on children?
You made it!
Just barely.
But man, when did you get to be such a babe?
Well, a good suit and tie are more to my taste. But this was part of the deal. He said I could visit the festival if I agreed to meet. So, here I am, dress and all. You better get a good look now. Who knows when I'll wear something like this again.
Well, if that's your aim, you're certainly dressed for victory.
Check.
Yeah, but I think it might draw out your charm a little too well. Most normal people would take one look at you.
Thanks.
Angelica, stop it.
Nothing like the pure fresh scent of a... All I...
Oh, God.
Come on.
Alright, I've time to move.
Jesus Christ. Stop it.
Looks like
I'm looking forward to your concert. From what I... Don't go...
Shut up,
Yeah.
Angelica.
Good.
I don't like her at all. Jesus Christ.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. Next, our Academy's very first Class 7 is proud to present a concert.
Wow. Look at those models go. Oh, we're not actually gonna get the singing? Okay. Why hype it up this much and then we don't actually get anything out of it? What the fuck is the point? Like, it doesn't even need to be good. Oh, nothing here either, of course. Why would I think so? They're really kind of a buzzkill. Yeah,
That brings us to the end of Class 7's performance. Thank you all for coming out. What?
Ladies and gents, and we've heard your...
Okay, we got an encore at least. Also, just don't show the models' hands if they're not in sync with the music. Please. Like, what, is he singing right now? What is happening?
Everyone, join in!
Yeah, we're gonna get this shit unsynced. Let's go!
guess.
Well,
I don't think
Patrick.
Oh.
honestly, I know you're tired. We're
Still,
it was I wasn't you, well, I can't say wait, if you're sure what pulling you even had me
Whoa.
I'm.
Congrats.
Huh?
You got.
Well,
Oh, now
We were
So they just finished counting up all the good numbers all.
and this year's win is class.
Oh,
huh.
Wow, we won.
well,
Cool. Awesome. I agree.
Anyway, or
Oh yeah.
I totally. It's a.
there's gonna be
All the. Okay. What do you?
I see what you mean about 1 to 2 hours. Hell yeah, fire.
Oh,
My and.
Look, our families are here.
I just wanted to.
what
It's just. I wanted to make sure that you.
damn.
I mean, and
Huh?
you all because it's about so.
Holy hell.
Ellen, my boy!
Sorry.
Yeah. Though.
Oh, General Class 7's basically one giant exception to everything this.
I guess that no matter what,
If I manage, barring any nasty surprises, which means our time is class.
now that you met, we'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party.
Come on, trust me. Sure, I'll.
I believe it.
Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after you graduate, am I? I mean, we've spent so much.
It's just right
Of
now
course.
we're.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. We're both aware.
Isn't this?
That coin that I forgot you.
Besides, so go on.
I.
It's just so annoying. Come on.
Hello, Madam Chairman.
Given that our former partners left the dance all too soon,
Instructor, I cannot thank you in. I can, however, ask you.
Really? Ooh, he's just my type, too.
Damn, Sarah, get it in.
Just talking to myself.
well, I'll be dancing. But I suppose.
Well, but seeing you and that.
They waste no time.
It's no.
Shall we?
You've get between and be.
Alright, we're going with Elisa, just for the sake of
I
it.
knew it. So
Let's not. Still, I do feel kind of bad.
besides, if you spend all this.
What?
Our 1/4
Such
tsundere.
an idiot. Your Highness, the generally, if you were to only. It's.
We're going with the canon option, especially because you said
Elisa.
that you took the Laura, or that you did the Laura and the Sarah option. So.
Reen, is your sister okay?
Yeah. Would you dance with me?
What? Me?
That was the idea.
Me?
Is that a no?
All right, let's get a little closer to the bonfire then.
Okay.
The dancing. Yeah, I still think that Laura is a better
Still at
option.
it.
I'm just curious whatever
I wish
Reen
I
is
still had
into.
that much energy left. Still, it's not like there's a lot more festival to use it on. It's strange. It feels like the whole year's been building up to this festival, but
It's funny also that Elisa's like on the cover for the Steam page
Yeah. It felt like it was over in the blink of an eye.
as like the main person. And it's like, eh.
Both the festival and the year as a whole.
exactly. It won't be long until the second years graduate, and we'll be in their shoes. Time will.
Yeah. It's. But I do have to.
I wish I might have looked confident when I what that wasn't.
How could
Still, there's one thing I do know. No matter how.
That's good to know.
I think as long.
Elisa,
Reen took Elisa's hand gently in
let's
his.
stay together.
Nice.
We're still looking for our places in the world, but maybe they're right next to each other.
I hope so.
Me too.
Go for it, Reen. You little.
After that, I went back to see
So-and-so.
Elise. But by then, that
Reen? Claire?
Good evening.
I really. That's the.
Wait, yours.
That's and
You were a student here?
and you're certain. Understood. Yes.
I'm afraid I have to.
I'm really my brother, but as we're going back by car, but
Elise, I think I'll call you later.
well,
Sorry to drop this on you. I'm sure someone from the filming.
If you
don't worry.
Half the mountain is blown up. Woo!
Reen!
Does anyone have any idea what's going on?
I'm afraid not.
My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed.
Ditto my father. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got it.
Ditto your father?
One thing is certain.
Hell
Something
yeah.
terrible has happened.
These kids need a 9/11.
My dad turns pale and
They're
was
all
gone
too
before I could
casual.
ask what happened. It sounded like he received a report from Instructor
Every
Neidhart,
kid
though.
needs a 9/11.
Hold on. Neidhart's supposed to be...
What is this, October 24th? It's their 10/24.
He was at Corellia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right?
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah?
Student, I hereby proclaim. But I am afraid I must announce that this evening, Corellia Fortress, which rests on the eastern border of the Empire, has been destroyed.
Just fucking crazy to, like, even think about a little bit.
No. Destruction is an inadequate word. An unknown weapon has erased the fortress in its entirety from existence. I would ask that all of our guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
In the days that followed, tension gripped the nation like never before. A photo of the gaping chasm left where Corellia Fortress once stood made the Imperial Chronicle's front page, and the sight of the aftermath was enough to fill the citizens with a sense of an inescapable dread. All the while, unconfirmed reports that several armor divisions had attempted to invade Crossbell had begun to spread. And in every one of those reports, the message was the same. They'd been repelled almost effortlessly. Ereboni was starting to feel the effects of the IBC's asset freeze, too. Things didn't look good for the economy. As things stood, it was only a matter of time before we faced a spike in corporate bankruptcies and record unemployment. Faced with this crisis, the Imperial government and the officials in Heimdall began working to remedy the situation. Rumors were also spreading that Ereboni's longtime enemy, the Calvard Republic, had thrown its weight behind Crossbell. And with the fortress that once served to safeguard the Empire gone, many speculated that an invasion was only a matter of time.
Where is she? I'm not surprised she's late. The instructors are probably all busy trying to figure out what to do.
That seems more than likely. This morning's meeting has already blown past its normal ending time.
What discussion is that, Liv
It's
says?
hard for me to believe all of this is really happening. Having been there, the idea that Corellia Fortress just vanished is difficult to comprehend.
Not all of it, I heard. There are still some parts left and almost untouched. But Instructor Neidhart making it out of there alive was nothing short of a miracle, though.
Those huge railway guns were part of the section that's gone too. If I hadn't seen the pictures, it would be kind of hard to believe.
What kind of weapon is even capable of doing something like that? I find myself doubtful that any human could create something so powerful.
We just don't know. All we do know is that it's impossible to make a weapon that powerful even with today's most advanced orbital technology.
Well, maybe I should think that God has stepped down and destroyed it herself.
And yet here we are, with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always been seen as a mere vassal state. The Imperial Army has their work cut out for them, I'll say that much.
I mean, that was pretty much the situation. A version of
I'm
God.
worried about what's going on in the capital, too. It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations going on there these past few days.
Down with Crossbell, they say. Point our guns towards the east.
I would say it's a hard magic system. You don't need an explanation on every ins and outs of all that. That's like Jujutsu Kaisen. I imagine someone who says, like, Witch Hat Atelier is too soft and doesn't have an explanation is just that they really like something like Jujutsu Kaisen or Naruto. which makes like no fucking sense at all. None of their rules make any sense, and like especially when you in Jujutsu Kaisen's case, the author, like the SBS's behind the scenes stuff, he's like, oh, I didn't realize that that's not actually how gravity works or whatever. And it's like, yeah, they're just sort of making it up as they go along. So I would say Witch Hat Atelier has a very competent magic system that has very specific rules.
Is there even any truth to those rumors that Calvard's planning an invasion?
I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense, but considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years, people are just more inclined to believe it. Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be misled by half-truths and speculation. If possible, we should find out exactly what's happening for ourselves.
You know, like Witch Hat Atelier's magic just because your handwriting's really bad. And you're like, I would never be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not having squiggly lines. Like, wait, what? Okay, yeah, that's just a stupid person that you were arguing with.
Over the year, we've seen how things are across the Empire with our own eyes. Now's as good a time as any to put that knowledge
Or
to use.
having a conversation with.
We've had quite the education in getting to the truth behind all the headlines.
That seems to have been a running theme of most of our field studies.
Still, we seem to be missing 2 of our illustrious members.
Well, there's nothing strange about Crow's habitual truancy. Or did he already transfer back to his original class?
No. He said he was going to be with us through the end of the month. As for Million, though...
You don't think it's something to do with the intelligence division, do you?
Of course it does, Ali. Oh my god.
Well, she is an agent of theirs.
It's kind of easy to forget that. No, she usually is.
It does concern me that none of us have seen her.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, instructor.
Are we starting homeroom?
Not today, I'm afraid. All classes have been canceled. You can either stay here in the building and study until school's out, or go back to the dorm.
So wait,
Has something happened?
Not yet, but it will. Chancellor Osborne is going to be addressing the nation from Dreikel's Plaza at noon. It's set to be broadcast across the entire Empire.
A national address?
Sounds pretty serious. And given the timing,
Indeed. It's not hard to imagine what's on his agenda.
Come on, guys. Straighten up. You're students of Thor's Military Academy. And that makes you all cadets. Whatever careers you choose, military or civilian, you need to know how to act decisively in an emergency. So right now, I don't want you to look away from what's happening in the world. I want you to face it straight.
Will do.
you're right. Now's not the time to lose heart.
As for Osborne's speech, apparently we'll be setting up radios in each classroom so the students can listen to the national address. So if you want to follow along, be sure to be back here by noon.
I suppose I might as well listen to it here then.
Same here.
I do, but for something like this, I'd rather not listen to it alone.
Well then, we can all share in the joy of hearing the melodious voice of our esteemed Chancellor.
What makes a circle a better circle? What? You ever try to draw a perfect circle? It's very difficult. I'm really thinking about that, like... define straight. Buddy?
Maybe I should haul in some beer and snacks. That's the only way I'll stay sane through the entire broadcast.
What should we do about Crow and Million, though? None of us have seen either of them all day. Do you know where they are?
Can't say I do. Crow's practically made a...
Oh, so she's still on campus?
At least that means she wasn't called away by the intelligence division.
I'd been thinking along those lines, but when I asked her, she just shrugged and said, "No news from the top." I doubt she's wandered off too far.
Yes, but lest you forget, she excels at giving us the runaround.
At least it doesn't sound like she's in trouble. We're probably worried over nothing.
We'll just have to tell them we're meeting here at noon if we run into them before then.
Yeah, will do.
I guess everyone's going to check in with their clubs. Looks like I have some free time. Might as well see if I can track down Crow and Million. At least Crow, though...
Okay.
figured I could find you here.
Yep. The student council will be passing out Are you guys planning on listening to the chancellor?
How could we? He's supposed to be addressing the entire...
Yeah. Whatever it's about, it's going to be something big. I don't think anyone could have imagined the relationship between Crossbell and Erebonia going south like this.
That's such a privileged take. I mean, I know that they live in Erebonia, so it makes sense, but like the idea that like, you think Crossbell enjoys being like not allowed to be a state? Who could have ever seen them wanting to be independent? Don't the Palestinians like living like that?
I sure hope Angie's okay. What with all of this political turmoil right now.
Toa.
Sorry about that. I'm the student council president. I need to stay focused on what's going on right here, right now. Angie would laugh at me if she could see me getting distracted over her anyway.
That's right. We've got to focus on getting through this. Still, don't try to take on more than...
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely loses, and that's why, like, stuff like... It's... God. It's... That's so stupid. Not your Ed, but their Ed, where it's like, it's vague as martial arts. What does that mean? Like, they don't... Most martial arts... Unless they're just incredibly specific to martial arts, which there are those manga that are like, okay, they are incredibly by the rules, they are super, like, hyper-specific, like kendo manga, where it's literally just about kendo. It's not about sword fighting. Like, there are those. And, like, the bike riding manga, I remember, you know, like, that's not martial arts, but it's like, there is stories that follow hyper specific rules, but if you go like Baki or literally anything else, anything that has any sort of magic system, it's like, it's nonsense. It's just what I mean. It's whatever the author deems up.
Oh yeah, why were you looking for me in the first place?
And just because the author is good at making you feel like the power scaling makes sense doesn't mean that it couldn't have gone a different way if they chose something different.
Right. I almost forgot.
Yeah, in fictional formats, absolutely, because, like, how can you say... That's why in real life, stuff can be incredibly surprising, because somebody could just literally have had a bad morning, and then because of that, they get knocked out immediately. Like, we all have things that the slightest thing can absolutely knock us off. So the idea, whereas in drawing, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's almost much, it's not like they're drawing as in, oh, who's drawing better too. It's like you would use different magic spells for different situations. There hasn't even been a fight in the anime yet.
Do you have any idea where Crow might have gone?
I think in Witch Atelier, it's mostly about what utility are they actually trying to do. It's like, well, I mean, maybe a better thing is like, well, how would you engineer anything? I mean, you could literally qualify it like, oh, there's two different engineers and they're both trying to make a water filtration system. If the one person's water filtration system doesn't do as much as the others, theirs is clearly worse, even though they're doing the same thing. Like, think of them as literally trying to make tools instead of, yeah.
Well? Nope, I'm afraid not. He didn't mention that he had to go anywhere when I talked to him yesterday, at least.
Was yesterday the last time you saw him?
Like, there could be two toilets, but one toilet can be much better than the other. I don't know, like, stuff like that.
He's giving me back some of the stuff he borrowed from me since graduation's getting so close. That was nice. It's only polite to give back the stuff you borrowed.
Well...
Sounds like, oh.
Of course.
Okay. Hearing building.
I still can't believe there's a... I didn't think you could get much more powerful than those railway guns.
Yeah. Have Having seen the railway guns in person, I can hardly believe it myself.
I think there are cases from what I remember reading, but most of it is about just like who's more well prepared. And it's, I mean, maybe the best example is Full Metal Alchemist. You know, like Full Metal Alchemist has a very clear magic system when it comes to sigils, and you know, I imagine most of the alchemy wouldn't work if you didn't draw it correctly. And like, especially in that circumstance, at the end, like he used the whole town, so the bigger the symbol, the more it does. Yeah, and that's, from what I recall, Lucis, that's pretty much what it is. Like, you prepare your spells beforehand. You don't do them freehand it's the amount of preparation you do.
There are rumors that whatever that weapon is, it's managed to fend off the armored divisions several times, too.
Still, can't help but wonder what the Chancellor's gonna say in his national address. Whatever it is, I have a feeling that it's gonna shake up some things around here. This is a military academy after all. Who knows? You might even see active duty. Even as an engineer, I doubt they'd make an exception for me. Could be that my lazy days tinkering with orbital bikes are numbered.
Don't say that, George.
Well, no point stressing out too much about the future till we're there. Didn't mean to be a downer about it. This country may go through a lot in the coming years, but ultimately, we have a say in our future.
That's a good way to look at it. I don't want to look away from what's happening. We have to be aware of our present. But anyway, you wouldn't happen to know where Crow is, would you?
Yeah, that's true, but then also couldn't do as many sacrifices if you had a smaller circle. I actually don't, but in any case, with Full Metal Alchemist, they do need hyper-specific lines. Like, they don't go into it, but like, you know, when it comes to like, if the alchemy isn't done correctly, it's not gonna work. So if you were, and I guess maybe that's why being an alchemist is difficult in the first place.
He hasn't shown up to class today.
Yeah, it seems like the person that you were arguing with just has a bit of a baby brain about it and doesn't realize that fictional stories aren't real life too.
Bro, can't say that I do. He came by yesterday with a box of things he'd borrowed from me, but he never mentioned having any plans today.
Dang. Anyway, I'll keep asking around to see if anyone else knows where he is.
Well, knowing Crow, he's probably just wandering around somewhere. Just keep looking.
Will do.
Yeah. The thing that I always wonder when somebody argues that something is bad, you have to look at what they consider good. Because it's like, okay, so if you think Witch Hat Atelier's magic doesn't make sense, what do you think makes sense? Because if you said no, a fictional power system makes sense, you know what? You're right. That's fine. Like, I actually wouldn't have a problem with that.
Nothing out of the ordinary has happened here in the old... We kind of ended... Huh? It's unlocked.
Yeah. Are you...
Someone's already inside.
Do you absolutely suck? Because you're really annoying? Maybe.
Right now, so if any... I checked around inside of the old schoolhouse. But all the same, I didn't want a chance... Millium?
A million.
Oh, hey, come to take a sneak peek too?
Is this where you've been the whole time? You do know we have class, right?
Oh, dang, I knew I was forgetting something.
Honestly. So, what's piqued your interest? It doesn't look like this thing has anything in common with Erigetlum.
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, Lucis, did you see that the entire Avatar movie was leaked? And the creators are like, what the fuck? Why the fuck would anyone do this? So, that's too bad.
I guess you wouldn't really understand without being connected. But now it makes sense why Gramps asked me to keep an eye on this place, though. I had no idea there'd be something this cool down here.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Chancellor Osborne? Did he know there was something like this here?
Not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on the building itself, and said to let him know if anything unusual happened. Whoopsie! That was supposed to be confidential.
So, the Chancellor has an interest in our quaint old schoolhouse, does he? We did just find out that Captain Claire is a Thor's graduate, but...
Hey, what you thinking about?
Say, Millie, was investigating the old schoolhouse the reason you enrolled at the academy?
Well, sorta, but it was more of a side thing. There was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So I guess it's just this now.
Something more... Not sure what she's getting at. Doesn't sound like she's trying to hide something important.
Oh yeah! It's almost time for Gramps' speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone on.
Oh, so you already knew about that. We were all planning to listen...
Sweet! What are we waiting?
Nothing keeps you down for long, does it?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about watching. It's like, I guess it depends if those people are also individuals who, are they gonna spoil it for others? Are they gonna be in communities talking about it? Because I think that that sucks. Like, if you get to watch something early, you better keep your mouth shut before the rest of the public can join in. Because you're then just admitting to, like, some real nasty shit.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen Crow around anywhere, have you?
And I don't really care about piracy, but most of the time, if I believe in supporting something, I'll still go. I go to the movie theater and like I go to the movie theater.
Huh? Nope.
And I buy games. It's not like I pirated a few games, but
Is he cutting class too?
most of the time, it just doesn't really feel right. And maybe if it was, well, no, I don't know. I don't know if there would be a case where I'd be like, well, and it's like, is it the final version? Is it the best version? I know it's animated, so I doubt that there's anything they really needed to clean up. You know, like I imagine most of the post-processing and the editing is done, but like, it's just odd. It's just a weird.
Well, he's probably just hiding out somewhere on campus. None of the others have seen him, though. I wonder if he went into town.
And to have a watch party is even kind of stranger for it.
Huh. Maybe. Want to try looking around, Trista? I'll come with.
Sounds like a good idea. If he's... All right.
Almost over.
Okay, so are we gonna track down Crow?
Might as well. I guess we should start with the dorms first. Maybe Sharon knows where he's gone.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see either of you back so early.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
Hello again, Sharon.
We're back!
Oh, I heard from Lady Sarah that you would be remaining on the campus, though.
Yeah.
Well, that was the plan. Say, Crow hasn't been back here, has he?
Master Crow? Well, actually, he just returned a short while ago.
Oh, he did?
Indeed. I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him. Maybe he forgot something here and came back to pick it up?
This school environment is actually really starting to annoy me, where it's like we have to find one of our fellow classmates.
Check his room just in case?
Like we need to be out of this school.
Might as well while we're here.
Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
Looks like he did go out then. Still, don't you think his...
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly... Anyway, it's...
Yep, still...
Yeah.
Oh, it's you.
Patrick, I thought you would have.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting and sure. I've been told to return, but as a member of the Four Great Houses, don't underestimate.
Oh,
Wouldn't dream of Is Class 1 planning on listening to the National.
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis. Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are happy. You've got some strange classmates. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure what.
What are you talking about?
That crow. I met him outside the station this morning.
huh.
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics. Well, at least we know where he went now.
Bro, you're doing something incredibly
I haven't a clue
suspicious.
what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along? You'll miss the broadcast.
Because Crow is supposed to be a commoner, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get going, Milliam. Everyone else is waiting in the classroom.
Damn you, twists and turns. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about it. Most of the times, it's like if I think about a plot twist, then it happens, but I just try to shut my brain off.
Stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it our lives. A reporter is joining us now live from Dreikel's Plaza.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Sounds like Crow's about to shoot him.
Oh, I hate this. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Huh? Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abentime.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear at a time like this.
How? Emma?
What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, she's... You all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Abentime every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista, too. She always looks... Though, considering Abentime is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh? Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I thank you for your attention. I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government. We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks. Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence, and as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right. The Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Gorelia Fortress, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country.
ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot? We cannot, we must not, and we will not. With blood and with iron, we shall mete out justice.
Yeah, let's go destroy this nation, I guess.
Listen to him go.
Well, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
Millium? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
What? What does Crow have to do with this?
Oh, shut up, everyone.
Huh. So that's your angle. You came because you had a potential lead on C, and you couldn't look into it from the outside.
What?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
It's Crow!
He's dead, isn't he? The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects. And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's been him all along?
It raises some questions about how he got around so quickly, but I'm sure there's an answer for those.
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface.
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Before making it look like he boarded the airship, then sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
How he's strong, though.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way. But there are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Corellia Fortress? We heard C talking to us, and not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true, on both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Corellia. He never left our sight.
Right.
But he is masked, so...
No mistaking it.
I guess the biggest thing, which I'm sure we'll learn, is just how is Crow so strong? Because that's the part that always... I would call it, fucking, what am I thinking? Bleach? The Bleach issue, where Aizen is just, like, ridiculously stronger than anyone in the universe has ever been. Like, on such a comical, overpowered level that it makes sense once they sort of get into the explanation of it, that it's like, well, the more you know about the actual foundation of the system, or like the spirit system, like that's supposed to be what is like the potential for power. But like, okay, so he's just real strong? Okay, he trained harder than everybody else? Crow's still only like 17 or 18, like...
My name is C, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready. Are you?
Which, again, it's okay because it's a story, but like.
Yeah, there's no way he could be.
All right, well let's finish
He
this
could have recorded
game.
a message in advance and played it back.
Oh.
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Well, didn't we already know that? Besides Gideon.
Right now, Crow is...
Oh no.
He said he was headed to Draco's Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead.
The only people who are able to actually kill anyone in this universe are Jaegers.
If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine,
then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
We stand at the brink of nothing less than a national crisis.
Uh-oh.
In such tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us.
Well, hopefully Crow aims for the head.
I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders.
He's just a doctor. He's not Jesus. You're really doing the Jesus pose.
I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial Government, I hereby proclaim...
Well, all this is just fucking, oh my god. Oh my god, I can't remember. Zero. Oh. Oh god.
...shall be gathered together from all branches and divisions.
Code Geass. This is Code Geass. Jeez. I really stretched the... It's like, oh. This is Code Geass? This is Code Geass.
To deliver unto Crossbell a swift response to their impudence, and to form a...
I thought everyone would like if I was Jesus. That's what I'm told, is that I'm very Christ-like, that I am Christ, but that's what they tell me. I don't say it.
Go finish your speech in hell.
Ew. Yeah, these snipers really should be aiming for the head, man. It's not even blood.
Well played, Armbrust.
Oh, no, never mind.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Yeah, I mean, I know the head is actually a much more difficult target, realistically, but...
Hands in the air!
The odds that Chancellor Osborne is dead is like 3%. I mean, it's not possible.
It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust, from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
Well, I know that we're supposed to be sort of on Rean's and everybody else's side here a little bit. especially if this was the first game that you played, we would really, it would be, I don't know, but we just have so many different protagonists, perspectives that, like, everyone in this country seems awful.
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
Sure.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
Guess that's also why the school festival stuff leaves such a sour taste in my mouth, because it's like, I don't really like that these kids have it such an easy time while, like, neighboring countries are literally are being annexed by them. Like,
Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
like liberal is a much better nation. And they have a king. Well, I suppose these people also have a king, but
What is that? It's coming closer.
I mean, they have a queen, not a king.
Looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves.
Yes, queen, indeed.
So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Elliot, get up to speed. We are dealing with things that are beyond human comprehension.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall?
This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations, Phantasmagoria!
Sure. You know what? I'm glad that we're ditching the majority of the class in the third game. Fucking sick of most of them. Like, they're fine characters, and I'm excited to see what they all do in 2, but, like, I don't think any of them got up to snuff for, maybe Sarah. Like, most of these people just are not ready to be in these superhuman situations. You're telling me Elliot is gonna fight Ouroboros? Sure. $250 Arch class aerial battleship. That's true, but I just think they don't have the sauce at the moment. I'd like to see where they go to, but we'll see. I haven't played the second game. We'll find out. Just feels like Elliot just doesn't want to be having this happen to him. Also, hello, Lord. Yeah. Which I guess that's a good question. Why is Elliot there? Why is he in Class 7? Hey, it is just Code Geass. Sick. Lucis, did you ever watch Code Geass? I never finished it, but I did watch the first. I watched a lot of it, but I did not finish it. I don't know why. Oh wait, no, I remember why. I remember why I stopped watching it. There's something so incredibly stupid that happens in the middle of the anime that I literally had to drop it.
No, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency.
Yeah.
Fire!
I was like, it was such a good show on that. I mean, I get why Elliot's there. It just that he's gonna be someone who takes charge. I don't know. Maybe I'll be, maybe I'll eat some crow. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people don't use that saying very much, so. But hey, I'm sure they'll make at least one pun here about eating crow. She could just shoot him in the head.
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown. We call them the Panzer Soldats.
Okay.
But how did... Don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their own, but I've got my own score to settle.
No! What?
See ya, Icy Maiden.
Wow, he got into that really fast. So there was okay, I just have to let it go. Because like thinking about how that even would have been possible is insanity.
That was a bit of a letdown, huh? I'll give him an A for effort. But we're talking about the Imperial capital here. Is that the best they could muster on their home turf?
The hard part's still ahead. Most of the Imperial armies putting out fires across the country.
Forgot about these guys.
But they'll be back soon enough. And who knows? They might have some anti-Soldats countermeasures up their sleeve.
Hey, anything can happen. Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh?
I thought we learned these guys' names. Maybe I read it. Yeah, go ahead and shoot.
I wonder whose side our little princess will take.
That's for Fee to decide. The boss wanted it that way.
I guess we did not. Maybe they just made a side comment. It's hard to remember all the things that happened over the last 60 hours of gameplay.
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
Okay. So you just we just grinded
of the brilliance with which you shine as the second Anguis.
I like the idea that anyone can be strong enough if they just grinded hard. Like you don't need to get a good martial art. Just get a gun and just keep murdering this. They're doing the what's the South Park episode where they kill the boars? Like you just kill enough boars, eventually you will be able to take down everyone.
Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauty is the performance of the Azure Abyss.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first Liberl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Your chastisement cuts deep. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I presume?
Hey!
Yes, indeed.
Got our Phantasmal Blaze plan.
The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement commence.
Yes, I did. Lord Frost. I've been playing them straight through. So I have started with Sky, was that like 3 months ago?
Really happening?
Played the Crossbell. We're going, so the plan is to just, my plan right now is to play all of them. And that's, it's been quite an undertaking.
It is. I'm certain of it.
Especially the first 45 hours of Azure. Because, man, that game really isn't very exciting until the end.
Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances.
The parts of Crossbell that I liked were so good. A lot of the other stuff was not.
The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Like, the highest highs of Crossbell definitely trounced so far in this game.
Wait, the Witch of the Abyss?
Yeah.
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was. But we have no choice but to accept that it's real.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got 2 more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's been occupied.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I mean, the special support section, they're doing their best. And eventually they got it.
I hope my father's all right.
Damn. Please, let Saint Astraea be safe.
That gargantuan airship. Those Panzer soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time I never knew what happened to them. Now there they are.
Okay, so those are old,
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Grant.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger Corps. It looks like the Noble faction hired them to do their dirty work. Just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money. But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow, why did you do it?
On behalf of the Student Council, I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast, and the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking. I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall.
No, I'm not. But if you do want to see someone who is going for all achievements, Lucis is doing the same thing that I am. And he is getting all the achievements, so it takes him a little bit longer.
It's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation.
I am following a guide, though, so I'm getting a lot of them. I'd say I'm averaging about, 60 to 70% achievements, if not a little bit more.
I'm doing all I can to find out what's
in each
going
game.
on. But in the meantime, I ask for your patience and understanding.
So all the other classes saw it too.
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is. With little difficulty at that.
Yo, Sarah here. Who's... Neidhart? An emergency meeting. What? Of course. I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. All right, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business. But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
Yeah, I haven't done... Well, I started Azure's New Game Plus because I know that there's the bosses, the secret bosses. But I'm pretty low effort on that right at this moment.
What's going on?
I'm not sure, but it's obvious something strange is happening.
Can this day even get stranger than it already is?
I'm glad I didn't have Crow as one of the main people in my party. Goodness gracious. That would have been annoying.
What's wrong, guys?
I hear something to the west, and it's getting closer.
Several armored cars are approaching, and it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
And she can hear that because of the bunny ears.
You've got to be kidding.
First Heimdall, now Trista? Are they planning on taking over the academy?
I'm pretty sure they're doing an entire coup, Elisa.
Sure looks that way.
I don't think they're only doing a coup in one city.
Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal. So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own or take the others hostage. Could be either, even both.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
I guess it depends if you want to go straight into Nightmare or if you want to do one more playthrough to get the majority of the achievements and then another to do Nightmare.
Those giant armors tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing more than toys.
Yeah, then the old weapons.
Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm worried they might not be enough. I'm not sure how much help we'd be or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need Class 7.
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll
Good
draw
on
the
you,
line
Lord.
here.
Frost.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true nobility.
I'm just running through on normal. Maybe if I ever play them again,
Yes, I'll help too.
doing Nightmare would be fun.
I wonder how Lammy will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
All right, let's do this.
Elisa? Why are you all so flustered? What's going on?
Maybe I would like to do Nightmare for the action RPG games. Those I might be down to just go straight into Nightmare. Very critical mode Kingdom Hearts-esque.
You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here?
The regular RPGs, I like difficulty,
I saw
but
the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
it's a lot of preparation.
They already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
Schwarzer?
What in Adios' name is going on?
I think Patrick, what is he, probably like level 25, level 30?
I heard a war started in Heimdall.
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be safe here.
We'll show you to the auditorium. We can bunker down there. Toa, George.
Reen.
Yeah, Toa, George, you guys didn't notice anything about Crow last year?
What are you doing here?
You aren't...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
That's exactly what we're planning.
I'd bring shame to the Arcade name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can. You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons. The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... You really
Shut up,
should be-
George.
And we'll be damned if we're going to let them just take that away.
You guys...
Oh boy, the instructors told me not to let you past if you tried to come through here.
All right. As student council president, I hereby grant you permission to head through. But don't forget, you're still students. This may be a military academy, but that doesn't mean you're soldiers. If you ever feel like your lives are in danger, even a little bit, you get out of there, okay? Run away, surrender. I don't care what you do, just please don't die out there. Promise me.
Of course.
We promise.
At least make sure you've got everything you need before you go then. I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute modifications to your Arcus units, I'll take care of it.
Okay. No, we'll just use the party I did for the end of the game. No, not you. Yeah, then Crow is in the party too. Shoot. Okay. We did it. All right. I don't think I need to do anything. Yeah, shop. What do you got? You have EP charges? That's it? Okay. Rude. Yeah, I'll probably be fine. Ha! Bottom. Probably was not necessary at all, but we're going. Can we go? Leave. Wait. Could I? Oh, there we go. Their danger is greater than anything we faced. Are you sure about that, Reed? Are you really sure? Are we really ready?
May Adios be with you. And just a little speculation from me, but looking at their design, you should aim for their joints. Take them apart at their weakest points and you might have a chance.
Being over 30 years old, if someone aimed for my joints, I would be toast. So, sounds like a good plan.
Then let's pray our aim is true.
I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but don't go doing anything crazy. You hear? Still, I know in my heart how much you want to protect this school. So do what you think you have to do, not just for us, but so that whatever ends up happening, you'll know you gave the best you had to give.
Wow, maybe if they hit your back just right, it'll crack really nice.
Good.
In a fight, someone smacks you in the back, you're like, oh, no, my back feels better.
Wasted any time.
You turn your neck slightly the wrong way for 5 minutes. It's fucked.
It seems the battle's already underway.
There, toward the west exit. Let's move.
Impossible! Are you even human?
Oh, I'm as human as they come. Can't speak for the principal, though, or Instructor Beatrix, for that matter.
I'll say, our decorated veterans are putting the younger generation to shame.
Now, there's no need to go around flattering old ladies, Neidhart.
I did not expect her to have a sniper rifle. Very funny.
No need to be so modest, Beatrix. I don't know of any other old ladies who could reduce an armored car to a smoldering wreck that quickly.
I don't know what his... I don't know what that weapon is, Lucis. It doesn't seem long enough, but it also seems way too long.
Says the man who cut one in half.
Always nice to share a little outing with my wonderful colleagues.
Who are you, Instructor Thomas?
While we're at it, since when were the two of you such whizzes with all those high-level arts?
Especially you, Thomas. When did you leave the library long enough to become so disturbingly proficient with an Orbital staff?
Yo?
Well, you know me. I've always been rather taken with the mages of the Middle Ages. They're monsters!
Sir, we don't stand a chance against them! Ah, stop your whining!
Magic, that was a follow. Thank you for following. Appreciate it.
They did this? 5 themselves?
I almost feel sorry for the soldiers.
Just who is Instructor Beatrix?
She was a colonel in the Imperial Army. They used to call her the Reviver. Heard she saved Sarah's life once even. Yeah, she's kind of a legend. In her days with the medical corps, she'd show up in war zones to treat the critically injured. She'd patch them all up, friend or foe. And woe to anyone or anything who tried to stop her.
Wow, no wonder she's so inflammable.
She'd beat the shit out of them, bring them close to death just to heal them back up.
You know, maybe they don't need our help after all.
No, it's not over yet.
Looks like they've got some reinforcements coming in.
Cease your fire. There's no need to increase our casualties any further. If they're fielding monsters, we might as well call in our own.
Here they come.
They've certainly brought quite a few of those.
They're boasting some impressive armor.
Looks like they've been designed with integrated arts resistance, too.
What to do, what to do?
You think we can really beat all these things?
Well, I don't see another way out of this. Do you? We need to hold this location until the Imperial Army's reinforcements arrive. No matter what.
Time to see if the Army's finest up-and-coming officer has it where it counts.
Same to you, Ms. A-Rank Racer.
My! You two really do make quite the dynamic duo.
Shut up, Thomas.
All right.
You are
Palestine
correct,
and
Lucius.
Nightheart are taking point. Let's give them some cover.
Yes, sir.
And that's with me skipping a bunch of optional stuff.
They certainly seem to be holding their own.
Yeah, but look how many they're up against. And the enemy's still got strength to spare. But the instructors don't have anything to fall back on if the enemy gets the upper hand.
Let's go. They need backup. We're here to give it to them.
Right. I'm not sure how much support we'll be able to provide them.
At the very least, we should be able to keep one of those things busy.
If we can give them that much more of a fighting chance, I'll do it. That won't be necessary. What? Sharon? Allow me to handle things here. I'll be sure to give Lady Sarah and her colleagues the opening they need to clinch their victory. Huh?
I love the little hover jump.
I figured you'd show up.
Oh my! Steel wires.
These new model engines certainly are quite the step up. I'm impressed. Still, all the power in the world doesn't mean much if you're all tied up. The pleasure of being bound, vulnerable, and exposed is a thrill like no other.
All right, Sharon. Getting a little BDSM. I dig it, I dig it.
Would you care for a little demonstration? I'd say you won't feel a thing, but that would be lying.
Yeah, bro.
So you finally dropped the act, huh? Looks like you've even picked up a few new tricks since our little dust-up 2 years ago. But I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Sharon Kruger, Ouroboros' Enforcer number 9.
What?
Or should I just call you the Severing Chains?
I'm currently on leave from that position. Right now, I'm but a humble maid in the service of the Rhineford family. And no matter who's pulling the strings, anyone who tries to harm Lady Elisa or her friends will have to get through me first.
That's fine by me. But I think you and I need to sit down and have a nice long talk after all this is over. I'll bring the snacks.
Oh, look at them go! Are you just going to stand there and let the ladies run laps around you, Major?
Major!
Of course not. I was just about to say, we should focus our assault on one and hit it with everything we've got.
Cloud, do something. He does look a lot like Cloud. I assumed that she was either with Ouroboros or with someone else, but then I was like, well, that doesn't really make sense, because right now, this is sort of Ouroboros' plan. So she was with them.
Like a mere mortal walking among titans.
Then, yeah.
Okay, I think I got these guys figured out. Gonna nullify their arch-shooting capability.
That's true. They don't have to do anything.
You sure know how to show a guy a good time.
You got some real fight in you. I can respect that.
God, I can't believe what they did to Dogi.
Still,
There's only so much you can do against these soldats. Let's see how long you can hold out, shall we? Your military academy. Let's see how much fight you've really got in you.
So, Elisa, just who the heck is Sharon?
Don't ask me. I want to know just as much as the rest of you. I'm pretty sure my mother knows her background, but she never told me.
Still, now they may have at least a chance of victory. Though not a great one by any stretch.
Yes, that is Dogi's voice actor.
Still, we've seen those suits demolish battle tanks in just a few hits. Every second we hesitate.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, it's the in-house. Absolutely, it has to be intentional.
You're right. If we join the fight, their chances would be that much better.
That sound.
It's faint, but I can hear it.
No way.
But that's coming from the opposite direction of the capital.
Lemmy! We've got two of those armors coming in fast! A blue one and a green one!
Well, they certainly don't seem to be holding back on our account.
Are they trying to catch the town in a pincer attack? The instructors and Sharon have their work cut out for them with those five.
Looks like we're the first and only line of defense then.
Yeah. Get ready, everyone!
Okay. We did it.
This does east no hostile.
I hear they've rounded up quite the but I'm sure they've got their hands full dealing with Vulcan. Never mind that, though. We're not here for the town.
Scarlet's hot, man.
C's instructions were to
That's
head
my
straight
type.
to the academy and take all of the students captive.
Mentally unhinged redhead.
Roger that, Comrade S. We've got a group of unknowns dead ahead.
My, what have we here? And here I thought Vulcan would get all the fun to himself. But you didn't let me down, did you, Class 7? You managed to turn up every single time.
You know it has something to do with trauma, Lucis. That's just what I'm gonna chalk everything up to. Like the same kind of candy bar, it's the trauma candy. You know, like I have no fucking clue.
Commencing operation. Our objective is to defend Trista's east exit.
And to be fair, I mean, there was Starfire, and, you know, there's a lot of characters in our youth
And give it everything you've got.
that had a very similar, you know, thing going on.
How cute. You seriously think you can beat a Soldat's unit, do you?
Yeah, man, where have you been?
It just wouldn't be sporting of us to attack at the same time, so why don't you soften them up a little first?
Roger that. With pleasure.
Connect-wise, this is true.
You've interfered with our cause for far too long. It's time you got what's coming. Let's see how long you last against this bracket.
We have nothing to fear. My turn.
Okay. I don't know how much health they have. Let's see.
Right.
Here we go.
All right, let's do this. It's my turn.
My turn.
Alright.
Huh? Now. Our time is now.
Right, give it to me.
Right.
My turn.
honestly, like, unless this guy can inflict some real nasty status effect, there's not a lot to worry about. And we gotta beat the fuck out of them kids. Okay, well, we can resist that. And resist that. Alright. High resistance, but that's alright.
It's my turn.
Can he resist? Doesn't really matter. He doesn't really need to move. Yep, can resist that.
Turn.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Right.
Appreciate it. It's my turn.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy fight.
How could I have lost a bunch of kids? They're only students.
We did it. Looks like George was right about aiming for the joints.
Oh, shut up, guys.
I should have expected that C's classmates wouldn't go down easy.
I recognize that grating voice.
Scarlet, you're in there, aren't you?
Oh, did you miss me? I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to play mine.
If you would have been there, Scarlet, Angelica might have switched sides.
But I hope you haven't forgotten that I owe you for getting in my way at Corellia Fortress. You managed to beat one Soldans, but once is just one. Let's see how you fare against a Spiegel.
That one's not like the others. It must be a command unit.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these kids is dead.
Oh, believe. Sadly, I doubt you'll survive the demonstration. But at least try to put up some token resistance.
I welcome all challengers.
Okay. Major disadvantage, we're starting off. That's health.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
My turn.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Arcus, activate. Ha! Of course.
Hey! Here we go.
Give it up, everyone.
It's my turn. My turn.
Of course.
How long does the guard turn last?
My turn.
Whoa!
No way.
It reflected all our attacks.
That's cheating! And this, children, is what we call reactive armor. Think of it as a protective field that the pilot can activate at will. They originally designed it to defend against tank assault. But as you can see, that's not its only use.
The 5th Division really outdid itself this time. Reen?
Hey, what are you...
Oh, he's gonna be a special boy.
You're not. It's the same as when he fought the Viscount.
No, don't!
Don't do it, Rean!
So this must be that power of yours that C mentioned. I wonder if it'll really give you the strength to take down this Beetle.
The Spikes Beetle?
If I go full force, it'll probably cost me my life. But if that's what it takes to keep them all safe, then that's the price I'll pay. Rean, stop!
You don't have to do this!
Well, there's a good chance we might all die otherwise, so I think he actually does.
Desire the power.
Like, I think this woman is going to kill us.
If thee and I are of one accord, a covenant can be made.
Okay, cool.
Thou hast but to call out my name.
The Nine-Tailed Fox.
One in whom dwells the flame. Awaken her.
This voice.
It looks like all the conditions have finally been met.
Is it a kitty cat? She dance, 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 and she dance, dance, dance.
You can talk?
Rean.
Yes, quite eloquently too. But that's not important right now. Right now, you need to stay focused. You should know his name already. You saw it deep within the realm of the Great Shadow.
Valimar.
She's right. I remember the name. It feels so familiar. Like I've always known.
They should have given me another option that says Zaramar. Say it.
Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Oh. Thought he was gonna fly up, but then they just take the elevator. Oh, okay, never mind. He jumped.
What's happening to him?
He just stopped moving. Celine, what's going on?
Shh, let him concentrate. What? Did Celine just...
The cat is talking!
What's he doing with that fancy light show?
Scarlet, you probably should have just killed them all.
Well, whatever. It's not going to save their skins this time.
Playtime's over, brats. Unless you have a death wish, I suggest you get the hell out of here. What was that?
If you see
Provincial army bombarding the town?
somebody that has the main character look, never give them a chance. They're gonna pull out some nonsense.
Wait.
right when all hope is lost.
Shit. Is that what C was talking about?
Yeah, this is... It would be confusing to start here.
What the...
The skies are just such a good introduction that, like, and they cater to the Japanese players. I knew it was gonna turn into a mecha. Got a real spot for the dick. And suddenly, mechs. The Ashen Knight, Valimar.
Rean, how did you... Is this one of the great knights from the ancient legends?
So the tales are true.
You see before you one of the divine knights, incarnations of the great power. The Ashen Knight, Valimar.
Persona Mecha.
Damn it! This wasn't in the plans. It shouldn't have been able to move yet.
Jesus fucking Christ. I wasn't exactly expecting that. Neon Genesis, Ivan. I can't think of a clever name.
How am I even doing this? It's like my body just knows.
The moment you accepted the Awakener's Covenant, all the fundamental knowledge was granted to you. But you've got a more pressing issue to deal with right now. And this Divine Knight doesn't have a weapon yet either.
It evaded that attack like a trained duelist.
Like Reen would.
Just thinking.
Alright, I think I figured out the basics.
Reen!
Is he inside that thing making it move?
That's awesome! I recognize that stance. The 8 leaves 1 blade style's unarmed form.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Huh. Looks like you might be able to handle this after all.
The 8 Leaves 1 Blade School has a form we use if we're disarmed or have to fight without a weapon.
Mobile Neon Trail Suit Devilon.
Believe me, Master Ka-Fi drilled it into me so thoroughly I could do it in my sleep.
Sounds like you owe him a thank you next time you see him. Watch out! Here she comes!
Let's see what we can do!
I thought this was gonna turn into a mini game, like at the end of Ratchet and Clank, where you have to fucking like do sort of the Rock'em Sock'em robots. During Divine Knight battles, you can target 3 areas: head, body, and arms. Striking the foe's weak point will unbalance it and assist attacks, so it will gain you 1 bravery point. When you have 3 bravery points, you can use a powerful rush attack. Which of the 3 areas is the enemy's weak point varies depending on its stance. Support self consumes 500 EP heals. Okay. Counters cost unbalance. Strength speed. Okay. Honestly, it is a little bold of them to be like, yep, we're gonna do some combat tutorials right now.
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts.
Oh shoot, I should have used the bravery points. Whoops. For that fight.
Damn it! If Ryan could have finished my Templar sword in time, I'd be the one still standing.
This battle is over. There's no reason to keep fighting. Now get out of Trista and take the squad by the west exit with you.
Reen.
Yeah! Beat it and don't come back!
Alright. This should be all the backup they need at the west exit and then some.
Damn.
Whoa, whoa, hold up just a sec. Aren't you forgetting something?
That voice.
Something's coming.
Etc.
Whoa.
A blue knight?
Citricon.
Then Valimar wasn't the only Divine Knight that was awoken.
See? Am I ever glad to see you?
Okay.
The Azure Knight? So he was an Awakener all along.
Okay.
I'll bet she's the one who guided him to it too.
Okay, fair enough.
Crow, are you really in there?
Sure am. Long time no see, Rean.
I saw you this morning.
Oh, well, not too long, I guess. Seeing as we
Or
just
last
had dinner
night.
together last night. But that all feels strangely distant now, you know? Another lifetime almost.
Why? Why are you doing this? Are you really the one who shot the Chancellor? And where did you even get that thing?
It's thanks to the Imperial Liberation Front's planning that I wound up at the Academy in the first place. It was a nice spot to bide my time while we waited for our chance to take out the Chancellor.
Take out the Chancellor.
Gotta say, though, the whole school thing was a lot more fun than I expected. Almost makes me sad to leave it behind. But at the end of the day, I'm C. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time. He isn't real. He never was.
Like hell he isn't! All the good times we had? Your friendship with Toa and Angelica and George? You seriously want me to believe that all of that was just a lie? That our hanging out, our field studies, even our concert meant nothing to you?
How weirdly horny you are all the time.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Oh no.
Crow, why are you doing this?
Reinford made that for the Soldats units. I know it's not the kind you're used to, but it's the best you're gonna get right now. So, what do you say we settle things once and for all?
A double saber. Just like C used.
Then there's no room left for doubt. Crow really is C.
I take no joy in this, but we can't have that Ashen Knight of yours getting in the way later down the line. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bust it up, along with the Academy. As for you students and the staff, you'll be under our jurisdiction.
So that's the plan if you win, huh?
Randy Crow.
But what about if I win?
If you win, I'll pay up the interest I owe you on that 50 Mira. Hell, we could even trade places. I'll babble on about friendship and dreams, and you can have fun for once in your life.
You've got yourself a deal. But I hope you know what you just signed up for. Because the Bank of Reen has the highest interest rate on the continent. And if we'll be trading places, don't forget you'll have a mountain of work waiting for you back at the Academy. So one way or another, you'll be coming back with us, Crow.
You've got some real stones. I'll give you that. But sure, I'll agree to those terms.
That was one of the most charming things Rena said. I like that.
This is bad. Their will to fight is causing an enormous outpouring of mana.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay. Not a critical there. Not a critical there. Okay, changing it up. Oh, I got other ones? Okay. That's the arm. It's meant to do this center.
Think you can handle this?
Bring it on! Beat this! Gotcha! Now! My sword will bleed away!
Green isn't a main character, and he's got the main character syndrome, you know.
Not bad.
Hope you're ready. Bring it on, darkness! Gotcha! Now! Here's it! Assist! Gotcha! Now! Here goes! You can handle this. That's it! Hope you're ready!
Wait, what was the link attack? What happened?
Can't lose! Darkness! That's it! You're finished! That's it! So, what you gonna do? There! Now!
Oh,
Here
shit.
goes!
What?
Think you can handle this?
Yeah.
Bring it on! Beat this! Gotcha! Now!
Yeah, of course they'd be jumping on a little assassinated. Two. And you're down for the count.
Yahoo! He did it!
Thank goodness. That means...
This can't be happening!
You really don't do anything halfway, do you? I thought I knew what you could do with your 8 leaves training, but you're fighting on a whole nother level today.
Good thing, too. Otherwise, I'd never have stood a chance against you. Time to make good on our wager, Crow. You're coming back with us.
It is a little annoying how down on himself Rin is all the time. Like, he doesn't need to have a lot of hubris, but like, buddy, you're good at fighting. A little insulting to everyone else. Oh shit.
What am I... You've been piloting a Divine Knight for 1 day. I've been using mine for 3 years. Did you think I wouldn't have a trump card to play?
Ow!
Damn it! It's like I didn't even phase him. My head!
When a Divine Knight is damaged, the Awakener shares their pain. Just as I feared, it was too early. Or perhaps it may have been too late.
Yeah, maybe you should have introduced him to the Divine Knight right away.
No, you don't!
I would love if just everyone else also just got a Divine Knight right at this moment. We could just make a Voltron or a Powered Zord or whatever the fuck they call them.
Rin, are you okay?
Just totally undermine how special it is to get one.
Guys, what are you doing?
We are going to buy you time to get away from here.
Run, while you still have the chance.
I can't. I won't just leave you all here.
You can, and you must. Heimdall's been occupied, and it's only a matter of time before we've got a full-blown civil war in our hands.
They might have been caught off guard today, but the Imperial Army's full of elite soldiers. When the war starts, it'll be long and bloody.
But it doesn't have to be like that. You and the Ashen Knight could change things. You could find a third way, like Prince Oliver was talking about. A way that doesn't bow to either faction.
You can become the wind that changes the course of this conflict.
Guys, No, I can't! You'll never make it against him by yourselves! Just run, please!
Yeah, you guys probably wouldn't stand like a couple seconds against him.
Just look at yourself. You're in no position to be worrying about us.
Yeah, just leave it to us!
Once you
Okay.
escape, we'll go join the instructors, so don't worry. Take care of him for us. Okay, Celine?
Easier said than done.
Prolonging current battle poses the risk of sustaining irreparable damage. Immediate tactical retreat is advised.
That voice. Are you Valimar?
He hasn't even used his special boy powers yet.
So, you've gathered enough power, have you? Well, We may have lost this battle, but at least we'll live to fight another day. All right, get us out of here, as far away in Erebonia as you can take us.
Command acknowledged. Charting course.
Wait, no! That's my call to make!
Rean, there's so much I want to say right now. You're the one who gave me the courage to find my way in life. That's why this time, I want to be the one to help you find yours. And when we meet again, I'll tell you everything that's in my heart.
Lisa.
Got the special scene that you get depending on whoever you were romancing. Elisa. Not because that's who I actually would have picked in my own personal thing. That probably would have been Laura or Sarah. But because I felt like that was the most canonical. Oh shit, is that the end of the game? Shit, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's quite a cliffhanger. Can you imagine picking Elliot? That'd be crazy. Elliot, you want to have a dance? I mean, Scarlet is the one that I would pick. Gaius Wurzel. God, I thought I was so close to the end, and then, like, what has it been? Yeah, well, over 2 hours now. I mean, and then I'm obviously beat it, but like, yeah. Can I skip this? Yeah, okay. And they all died. I'll probably start it. Let's see why I wouldn't. I do have to eat some food, though. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a break for like 20 minutes because I gotta heat some stuff up. You know, I'll end the stream too. I'll end the stream and then I'll be back on later. Probably give some excuse for my actual job that I'm supposed to be doing right now. Although, well, it's not important. Not important for here. But yeah, I'll be back in like 20 minutes, probably, somewhere around there. That'll be good to split up the streams too, in case anyone's specifically looking for CS2. Probably a good idea, Lucis. All right. I guess, Lucis, good night to you.